Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Czabecast. Czabe, Scott Lynn, Al Galdi, Lodef joining us. Matt Millen has been hired by ESPN.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to the apocalypse, football fans.
Yeah.
The most incompetent executive maybe in the last 50 years is now going to tell you, the couch potato fan, what's what. How can we stop this?
You're not okay with us.
Not in the least, and neither is Galdi.
I think it's ridiculous.
Why don't you just put Captain Hazelwood back in charge of the shipping lanes off the coast of Somalia? Why don't you
hire Rich Kotite as a game analyst?
Thank you.
Ray Handley.
Why don't you hire
He
Ryan
should be on
Leaf?
what not to wear.
Well,
Hire Ryan Leaf. He's your quarterback's coach. Seriously. Failure. He is drenched and sopped in failure.
Is this not a wrestling-like turn? To be totally to be at the top of the game.
Wrestling's fake, Scott.
Wait, at the top of the game,
Galdi.
but to do it miserably and then to get
Massaged.
worked, you're like, how does this even happen?
well, to me, if you're gonna hire, at least wait a year or two and let the stink go away.
No, they got to rush him in while he's fresh and controversial.
I don't get it at all. And it's not like ESPN was lacking in analysts.
It's the contempt television has for us fans.
It's got to be.
No.
It's got to be.
Why do you laugh at that?
Because it's funny that you say that, but it's partially true.
Yeah, television has contempt for us out here watching. They say, you'll watch.
No matter what.
Right.
Because we said so.
Right,
Yeah.
you're not going anywhere.
Right.
There may be other channels, and but there's
We
really
determine
no other.
who's good and who's famous, and you're going to like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're television. As Alec Baldwin says in the Hulu commercial, what are you going to do? Not watch television? Are you going to throw away all your TVs and your computer?
Right.
I don't think so. But it just bugs me. And I Millen, by all accounts, is a really nice guy.
Very nice. I had the pleasure of working him for a season or two, and he couldn't have been any funnier, has the greatest stories, and loves farting.
And I'm not so do you.
Well, that's why we got along famously.
And I'm not denying, I don't want to deny him a right to earn a living, although the money he stole from the Lions should be enough for 100 lifetimes.
Wasn't your money. What do you care?
I know. But I just want him to earn a living not telling me what's what about football.
But before that,
I want him to earn a living swinging a hot tar mop on a roof, or cleaning out a chimney, or maybe gutting catfish on the deck of a boat.
Before those,
I want him to. So I'm not done yet.
No,
I
what
want
about,
him.
You haven't
no,
gotten
I'm not done yet.
You haven't gotten to the
No.
wood. You haven't gotten to the wood ducks yet either, because that's something that he did do and was good at as well.
Carving wood ducks.
That was part of his hobby in his home wood shop.
That is a hobby. Calling Brett Favre, trying to tip him off on how to beat.
Here's
his
the
old
other
team.
thing. Before his years of thievery, as you so eloquently pointed out, he was excellent on television.
Says who? Television.
Yeah,
right,
no,
Galdi?
he was good.
He was very good.
Television and the people in television, the people who comment on television say, that guy's good on television.
He was very.
Nobody asked me if he was any good.
Did you really think that he was subpar prior to the Lions gig?
He was okay.
No, that's revisionist history.
I don't recall,
People
to be
were in
honest.
love with him
in
that form.
People did rave about it.
Yes.
He was good, but I think his credibility took a beating.
That's the issue now.
It took a beating.
OJ was good on TV, too, for a while.
He was a hell of an actor and a hell of a pitchman, and I loved him in the commercials.
His credibility didn't just take a beating. It took a giant 6-pound chunk of concrete to the eye socket.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, right. The doors are open.
Right.
Thankfully, Rob Blagojevich was denied his I'm famous,
Only
why am I
because he's going to jail.
Right.
If he wasn't, he'd be on television
Damn
making
technicality.
money. Right. Isaiah Thomas is going to make $1.1 million over 5 years from Florida International.
Right.
He'll be on TV for whoever's doing the NBA soon as well.
Before the incentives, too.
Ridiculous.
God knows what else is tied up in there.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.